how are you all doing? So I'm doing this one today because I'm doing something new. And to me, it's really exciting. So this is my general life, and this is a big thing for me with fibro. If I can pull this off, it's actually going to be the biggest achievement that I've done since having fibro. That's how big this is. In a couple of my past videos and also in my book, I state that when I first got fibro, or before I first got fibro, should I say, I used to be a really energetic girl. I didn't go to the gym all the time, and because I just don't believe that's just not me. Personally, that's just not me. I'm not a gym girl. I'm a home girl and a running girl. So basically, this year it will be 6 years since I've had fibro, and it's been 6 years since I was able to run. Now, actually, no, there's another achievement this year, because it's been 6 years since I've been able to wear stilettos. And this year, I finally, over the last month or so, I've been able to wear stilettos. So, for a woman, that's a big achievement for me, because I missed my shoes. I loved my shoes. So that was a huge get-go for me to say that, hey girl, if you can stand in a pair of stilettos now without your legs turning into jelly and you're falling over, your legs have become a lot stronger. And so the other day I done a trial run. My other half had been backing me with, hey, if you enjoy your running, you should get into it again, give it a go. So I did. I went shopping with my mum, which was hilarious because, oh my God, from all them years ago running, and Lycra's come a long way. I mean, seriously, what the hell? So I went to the sports shop with my mum and tried on some Lycra outfits, and oh my God, I'm a confident girl. But please don't get me wrong, there is no way I'm running in some of that. I couldn't even get some of it on. I got stuck in the changing room and nearly had to call my mum. And that was hilarious, having to try and pick my phone up with my foot because my arms were stuck up here. So yeah, I was not squeezing into any sizes of Lycra, which supposedly were my size, which were not my size. But as you can see, I'm sensible, I'm lycraed up, and I got my new shoes, my running trainers, and yeah, Kelsey got on her scooter and I went for a jog. I was really impressed with myself. I expected myself to collapse and, do all the dramatic, oh, I can't go any further. And, I expected my daughter to drag me home on the back of her scooter, but actually I was pushing her home on her scooter. I ended up doing, I think it was just over 5 miles actually. So, but that wasn't a straight run because I had to stop in Aldi's, but in total it was just over 5 miles. So I was really impressed with myself, and I wasn't knackered. And surprisingly enough, I did expect to hurt seriously the following day, or days after, because fibro isn't exactly the following day or the day, it can hit you a few days after. And I didn't really have any repercussion. I ate a little bit, as you would expect, to do any exercise after being so long and then going back into it again. But yeah, I was really proud of myself. And then my other half turns around and says, hey, I'm going to do a 10K run. And he was like, why don't you give it a go? Some people do it for charity, you can do it for charity, why don't you give it a go? And at first I laughed it off, and then I kind of sat there and thought, well, hey, it would be a huge achievement for myself if I could achieve this. I've got a couple of months worth to train, because he said, look, we'll train, like we'll do it together and stuff, and you just do it in your own time, there's no pressure. And I am going to do mine to raise money for fibromyalgia, because I thought, what a better story than to say I used to run. I just used to freely run across the countryside when I lived in Tunbridge Wells. Absolutely loved it. My fibro took that away from me. It's took me nearly 6 years, and I never ever would have thought that I could ever do it again. I mean, the thought of it literally petrified me. Like, the thought of falling flat on my face because my legs gave way, like, was quite scary. And then, you know, sort of all of the crap afterwards that comes with it. But to do that with Kelsey the other day, and I was like, wow. Like, number one, I got to take her on the longest scooter journey that I've been able to do since having fibros. And she was like, yeah, but I think maybe now she'll stop bugging me so much. Can I go on my scooter? Can I go on my scooter? Okay, yeah. And I'll run. Like, yeah, that probably might slow her down a bit on asking to go on the scooter until I get a bike fixed. So it's got a flat tire. But that might up the limit for me. That might up my challenge a bit, up my training. I thought, well, you know, what better people to tell first than you guys? Because you guys have supported me over the last year and a half, I think it is. God, that's gone so quick. You guys have supported me. You've listened to my fibro videos. You've seen me fall. You have seen me jump back up again. You've seen me laugh. You've seen me cry. And I thought, hey, you know, there's some of you guys out there that are fibro sufferers, and I don't do any diet stuff. The only thing I do is I have my small little exercise bench, which is one of those benches that's like that, and it's like that, and the floor's here. And I do like my little sit-ups like that. And that's about as much as I do for my exercise. That's my little bit of keeping, you know, the core tummy muscles, my little podge. I just like to keep it, you know, refined. I'm a lady with curves. I like to keep my curves. So I'm not in it to lose weight. This is a personal goal. This is a personal thing that mentally, for myself, does me a shed ton of good. There is nothing more I enjoy doing than sticking my earphones on and running through the countryside. And to have that taken away from me was hard, because like I couldn't release, you know, emotions and anger and frustration. You know, I just stick my stuff on, I go for a run. I didn't have that anymore, and in fact I gained something that empowered those in me even more so. So to feel like I could have that back again, to just stick my earphones on and get out there and run, is massive. And I could only do that with the courage that I've given myself over the last few years to want my life back. There is no cure for fibro. I don't believe there ever will be a cure for fibro. It's a very complex, I don't like calling it a disease or disability or even illness. It's an issue that some of us pick up. You know, one more thing to put in that baggage thing that we end up carrying around. But to be able to feel like, although I can't defeat fibro, to feel like I can control my fibro so that I'm in control of my life, fibro's not in control of my life, is a massive achievement for me. And then even more so to feel like that I can show people that with just a bit of determination, happy thoughts, and is the right support, because without the support that I've had from certain people around me, I wouldn't be taking this on to try and achieve it. I'm not saying I can do it. I am not saying by far I can do it, but I know that I've got a bloody good shot of it. I've got more of a shot of it now than I have done in the last 6 years. And I thought, do you know what? I know some people are going, oh my God, like, you're really pushing it, but I'm not doing it for any other reason than personal. So I've got nothing to prove to anyone but myself. So I've got no need to push myself. I know my limits. I won't cross those limits. There's no point in crossing those limits because I know that's how I make myself feel and that's how I give in to fibro. But just to be able to do something like that, especially now after all these years, would be incredible. And to do it with some amazing people will be even better. So, on that note, I'm going to stop yapping now. I'm just going to go on my little bench, do a few warm-ups and stuff, and then I'm going to go on my way. And I may show you guys some of the pretty scenery on my route. And I'm just going to see what I can achieve today, really. So, without knackering myself out. And just see where my limit is, see where I go, see what I can do, and see how good I feel mentally afterwards, because I'm in a great place now. I feel even better being able to achieve something like this. So, and I just want to show to everyone, like, you can have your life back. It doesn't matter what it is. Fibro can't take that away. You can let fibro take it away, or you can manage it. And I think I'm capable of doing that more so in my life because I've had a lot of managerial roles in my jobs, in my careers, and also being a mum, like managing things, being a mum is a big thing. Yeah, if I can raise money for a great, much needed cause and I can do a massive personal achievement for myself, then I'm going to go for it. So, see you on the other side.
Call me anything you want, call me crazy, stupid, I don't care. You can tie me up in letters or phrases, I don't care. So goodbye, say goodbye. Don't care, you're not here, you're not here anymore. You call me anything you want, I'm singing with a beat from my heart. It's my heart, it's my heart.
So, I am back, very red-faced. It's hot out there, especially for a run. And I've just got over tonsillitis as well. But I am horribly sweaty and gross and everything that you normally are after a run. But the really funny thing is that I thought, oh, it'd be really cool and download a running app. And I made a rookie mistake. I forgot to press start. So I got back and I was like, yes! And I just wanted to see, you know, do it the easy way of how far I'd run instead of, you know, having to directly draw it out and on the map. And yeah, I forgot to press start. I was too busy, you see. I was too engrossed to get my running music all up and running. I had to download Spotify. I'd never used it before. So I was like, got excited over my music. I had to stop twice because I had a bit of a malfunction with my leggings. Like, there was like, it was so hot and sweaty out there. Like, and plus I don't think these ones are quite for me, because like I have curvy thighs and a little waist. So I need to take in my waist a bit. And I had a nice run through a field, which is really cool. Because like you do that whole movie moment where they go running into the birds and the birds just go woo. So and I really enjoyed that. That is it for today, guys. I mean, I'm out of breath, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, as you can see. So I'm gonna go have a shower, and yeah, I shall keep you guys updated when we've got our tickets and I'm raising money. So exciting. I'll be doing all the online money funding thing for it, so I'll let everyone know. And yeah, it's all exciting. In October, hopefully, I'll be doing a 10k run for Fibro. And not killing myself or sparking my Fibro off by doing so, because that would defeat the object of the point that I'm trying to make. I'm trying to prove that, you know, with softly and gently and learning your limits, you can get back everything that you used to have. You know, it's possible. It just takes time and patience and determination and the right support. Do you know what? The only thing that does hurt right now, but I did say this at the weekend, I don't know when I had tonsillitis, but my nose, where I broke my nose, as many of you know, like a few months back, just after Christmas, but yeah, where I broke my nose, it's quite painful at the moment. There's Fibro for you. It can bring back random pain at any time. So I don't know if I must have squeezed it. I haven't blown my nose or anything like abnormally hard. But yeah, it's quite painful. So, but hey ho, I can live with that. Enjoy your day, everyone. Thank you for all your messages. I've had a lot of messages recently saying that I inspire people, and that's great, and that is what I'm here to do. I want to do. I'm not a fitness freak. I'm not a diet freak. I'm not one of these woo-saw, rabbit ears kind of people. I am here as a normal, everyday person that does normal, everyday things. I drink beer. I eat chocolate. You know, I sit on the sofa and watch movies. You know, I'm just a normal everyday person who works, runs a house, you know, has a kid. That's me. And I just want to show you normal people that we can do things a normal way. And no offense to anyone else out there doing these diet regimes and everything, but they just don't work for everyone. And yeah, I just want to be there for those other little people that, you know, don't want to go those ways and that can just get a hold of their life. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm stopping blabbing and I shall see you all later. See you soon. Bye.